Hey, there we go. Okay, sound's coming through. All right, we're gonna. It's Sunday morning. We're gonna prep some Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna prep some Curse of Strahd. So let's get to it. I technically have 2 Curse of Strahd games left. I got Classic and I got Daybreak. Classic, I'm just gonna be running probably for the rest of my life. My group, they're just struggling. My friend's buying a house right now, so they're moving into a house, and like the game's on hold. Listen, this is that slice of life, real stuff that when people are like, why join a paid game when you could just play a friends and family game? Listen, this is why. I love my friends and family, obviously, but it's just it's a more casual vibe. It's a more casual game. There's not too much prep I have to do for that one because I'm running it mostly raw. And we only play every 2 or 3 weeks, so it is what it is. Now, one of the things I thought about doing with my classic game is having some marathon sessions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all free on a Saturday afternoon. We all meet up and we play for an extra session or an extended amount of time. That might be something cool to do. Alrighty. Maybe even over Christmas break, because I know my buddy, he won't be working as much over Christmas break. So, and I'll be canceling games for the holidays. So, like, yeah, it'll be, we might get some more in there. Whew. Anyways, went to the Renaissance Fair yesterday. Watched some Falconers. That was pretty awesome. And some acrobats. Some of my favorite acrobats. Barely Balanced. If you play D&D over Pathfinder, you should probably go to a Renaissance Festival. Not for the authenticity, but maybe just to get the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does a very high acrobatics check look like? What does a very high sleight of hand look like? What does a very high animal handling check look like in real life? Like, really get you in that mode where you kind of like have seen it. You've seen it with your own eyes, not on a video online, but you've seen it with your own eyes. There's no denying that it happened. Like that, I think that goes a long way. So yes, go to a Renaissance Festival to run a better game of Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, and if you're a paid DM, going to the Renaissance Festival is a tax write-off because it is field research. So yes, and all the mead that you drink there is also field research because you need to make sure it's authentic and you can describe it to your players. Anyways, it was a good time. Speaking of good times, there aren't any in this campaign, so let's get all that sorted out. First thing I want to look at is we are on D&D 3.3.1. We want to stay here because apparently the new update to 4 adds a couple of new features and breaks all of your mods. Hey, 5th edition D&D, everybody. Golf clap. So we're going to avoid updating anything. I got this lock and key app. It keeps trying to tell me that it wants to be turned on everywhere. I think it's only for people that really care a lot about their games, which is not me. It basically allows you to make doors in the world that are keyed to certain keys, actual objects, and then those keys can be found in the world. It's very, like, if you want to take your game into the Elder Scrolls, basically, this is where you get that. It asked me if I wanted to install it. I don't. I'm just making sure it didn't go ahead and install it anyways. All right. We need to look at everything that these guys have left to do. We need to make sure those things are available for the doing. And then that's our prep for today. So, I'm going to head on over to Google Docs. I'm going to grab our Daybreak notes right here. And we'll do this and this. We'll drag this like that. Get rid of this. All right. So we have this estimated distance that they have to travel. That's cool. They've got 7 days on the calendar. So time will be up on. Let me see this event. Give me this fucking event. When is the time up? How come there's no specific time there? I'm so angry right now. All right, hold on. I think it's at 8 p.m. I don't know why it doesn't have a specific date or a specific time. All right. So that's what it's 20 for 8. That sounds right. Yeah, 20. There we go. 20. All right. That's what we want. 20. So save. For real this time. Okay. All right. So that I don't know why Anna opened up. That's okay. So now we know at. Oh, why does it say 10:30? Why are you like this? All right, there we go. Cool. So what happens here? Are these all just bad notes? They're just bad notes. Okay. I like having a calendar. I don't like how bad the calendar is. All right, Savid eye bandages come off. Well, about that. There's no Savid bandages anymore. Burn bandages though for Tiernan. That's nice. Oh, never mind. His body was destroyed. Why do we even take notes? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we even take notes? Okay. Cool. So, they've got to deal with the Rock, is what they want to deal with today, and also Argynvost. So, I've got Argynvost. Let's go do that. Snow Pass. All right. We're going to put double check prep. All right. So we're going to grab all of these assholes and put it in a prep list. And here we go. Argynvost, he is there. He is pretty strong, but not too strong. The thing that's bad about Argynvost is, one, he's resistant to just about fucking everything. And two, well, he has vulnerability to silver. There we go. All right. So we got Argynvost. They are obsessed with the idea that the Rock is going to attack them while they're fighting Argynvost. That's just not going to happen, I don't think. But I don't know. Sometimes you got to give the players what they want. I just don't think that the Rock would fuck around with this dragon. It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. So anyways, we got this dragon here. For these guys, I would like to think that it's going to be an easy fight, but then again, Strahd and his homies almost got rolled by this dragon. So who knows for sure. Alright, we're going to go into all of this. Withering Bite, Clinging Shadows, blah blah blah. He's got Paragon actions, he's got Paragon defenses. His weakness is Soul Cage. All of this works. Everything should be fine. Map is ready. So something that I wish I had done for this map, which I didn't do the last 2 times I ran it, is I wish I had more terrain effects. And like explanations of those terrain effects, which I don't have. I wish I had also done like a layered map here, which I didn't do. So what we can do is this map over here. This is what Classic was dealing with. And I did go and add some like terrain for them to like hide behind. So I think I'll probably do that real quick too. Now, couldn't I have just done this the first time and then cloned it over and over again? Yes, of course. I didn't though. So, oh well. All right. Let's go ahead and grab all these. Just throw some terrain walls in. I love this map, but I do think that it is a very strange, like, forced perspective. It's very hard to tell, like, what is ice that's jutting up in the air versus what is ice that is jutting off to the side. So, still a cool map. It also has sort of a pseudo 3D kind of look to it, which does make it work for this encounter. Now, something that would have been cool is to make this terrain destructible on top of everything else. But again, I only have so much time to prep. This is definitely the downside of running multiple games, is like you only have so much time to prep and then also live your life. I know that there's DMs like AJ and Red that are just out there making fucking interactive video game maps, and they are absolutely incredible. Dom, he put in the work on his maps. I just don't have it in me. I just don't have it in me. Yeah. It could be I'm running too many games while also having a full-time life. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and give these things some height. I'm going to give them a height of, we'll say, 30 feet on average. Oh. I thought I had all of them. Oh, I see. What are the hotkeys to select everything at once? Okay. So we'll go into one of these. We'll change the height to be 30. There we go. Okay. That works pretty good. Hiding back here is cool. Maybe like a ridge here that you could hide behind would be good. So, see how the snow makes like a ridge here? Oops. Don't want that. Go ahead and grab that. So for this ridge, we're going to go ahead and make it so you can move through it. Let's see. Movement, none. There we go. Cool. Alright. And then the whole thing is difficult terrain, which makes for a real shitty time. But it rewards people who can fly, who have range, and who don't rely on, or who have abilities to mitigate difficult terrain. So I am going to run the snow and everything as difficult terrain on this map, even though it's kind of a dick move. Alright, the last thing we could do to make this map make a little more sense would be to add some fucking labels to the map. So we're going to go in here, go to our text tool, and we're going to put 40 feet up. There we go. And we're going to put that here as well. All right. So down here, we're going to put snow drift. All right. We're going to put right in the middle of the map. All snow tiles are difficult terrain. All right. Okay. Then we're also going to put, let's see. High winds make non-spell ranged attacks at disadvantage. Make non-magical flight at half speed. Alright, cool. Now, what if they decide that they want to fight him somewhere else? Like outside the Amber Temple or whatever. Alright, so we have Amber Temple and we have the outside area. So we're going to go ahead and grab this boy. We're going to go here. This would be a terrible place to face him. But they certainly could if they wanted to. There we go. We also need to turn on for this guy his aura, which is Cloak of Souls, which is Spiritual Guardians. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe it's just Spirit Guardians. There we go. Alright. So Spirit Guardians is 18th level, your bond. No. Alright. 15 foot. Okay. So under appearance, dynamic token ring, ring enabled, make it spooky green. Background color, make it a lighter green. And texture, ring pulse, dynamic token ring. Oh. That's the wrong thing. We want aura. Alright, hold on. Where is his aura at? Vision, identity, token aura rings. They moved it to its own little thing now. Alright, so stroke color, green, stroke opacity, nothing, 10. Draw a complete outline when using an angled aura. Fill color. We'll go sickly green. Fill opacity. Like so. And save. Perfect. Alright. Oh, well, it doesn't actually have a size to it. Hold on. Identity, configure ring. There we go. 15 feet. Alright, I certainly don't want to do that twice, so we'll go back to Snow Pass and swap it out. Perfect. Alright. And hide them. Alright, cool. Next up is the Rock. Okay, so the Rock's favorite place to attack is either going to be this snowy mountain path, where they have used this map before to face off against the Abbot. This would be a good one. Or, let's clear this out. We've got Snowy Forest Hills. There's a lot of places they could fight the Rock. Now, are they going to go and try to fight the Rock in its nest? I hope not. I hope not. So, do we have a map for that? I don't think so. Let's see. I downloaded a ton of Zapiku maps, though. So let me see Zapiku maps have one of these bad boys. Zapiku. Alright. Nest. What do we got? Nothing. I find that hard to believe. Alright. What do they call the Rock's Nest in Zapiku Land? Here we go. Zapiku Rock's Nest. Do we have a snowy one? Images. No, that is a tower. That is another Rock's Nest. That is Observatory Rock's Nest. Son of a bitch. I know you have this. Hold on. Okay. Zapiku maps. I mean, I resubscribed. Might as well get some fucking use out of this. Zapiku maps. Go in here. Alright. Tidal River. It's the same one we used for Odyssey. Alright. Scroll. We got a fucking tree. We got a turtle. We got a Wonderful Wizard's waterfall. Potential. It's probably called like Cliffs or something. Mountaintop Observer, Harpy Cove. Keep going. Top of the tree, there's a blue dragon lair. Dead kaiju on a beach. Oh my god. Fey Village, Mountaintop Altar, Pirate Tavern. Swear to God, this is a real map. We've used it before. Mid-air dragon fight. Let's see. Coral Throne. Where is it? There's a bridge. Celestial Realm. It was just a big cliff. And no, it was a real map. Let's see. There's so many. Badger Hill. Huh. Forbidden Gate. Clifftop War Camp. Alright. Listen. We'll see if there's any variations there. But that's not the map I want. Spelljammin'. Mountain Logging Camp. Desert Caravan. Alright. It's like... Where is it? I mean, Precarious Waterfall Crossing is fucking cool as hell, but that's not the one that we need. I know you're real. Hold on. Cliff. Beachside Cliff. No, that's not the one we want. Alright, maybe there's another cliff. Clifftop War Camp. No. Where's the next one? Fortified Dam. Beachtop Cliff. Oh my god, you are killing me. Listen, if anybody knows the name of this map, for the love of God, just tell me. Just shout it out. Alright. Was it not a Seppuku map? Was it like an afternoon map, maybe? No. That'd be crazy. Hold on. It is afternoon map, Cliff Nest. Son of a bitch! Alright. That's what it was, y'all. No, your website's down, baby! Alright, hold on. Patreon. I mean, the rock is really big. We could just make the rock attack them anywhere. I don't know why I'm looking this up, honestly. Alright, switch to member mode. Go to afternoon maps. Go to collections. Let's see. Any of these labeled cliffs. Alright, sweet. Okay. Cliff Cove, Pillars of Wind. Pillars of Wind sounds fucking cool as hell. Alright, you know what? Download Pillars of Wind. We're gonna see what that's about. Griffin's Rest. Base version. Griffin's Rest, all versions. Excellent. Okay. So, I want to see what this Pillars of the Wind looks like, though. That sounds cool. Extract all. Pillars of the Wind. No grid. What do we got here? Pillars of the Wind. Ooh, they look cool as hell. I don't see this being something that we're going to be using, though. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Go to Griffin's Rest, open, extract. Alright, is there a winter version? No. That's okay. We're gonna go here. Alrighty. So what can we do? What can we do? All right, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna go here and say remove nest. Boo. That didn't remove the nest at all. That was terrible. There, that's better. Alright, and then go here. Remove nest. Oh, okay, that one's pretty good. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and flatten everything. We're going to go to image, adjust, hue saturation. So we want everything to be a little bit more blue, but not completely blue. This actually could work. Hold on. Okay, new. Nope. Sorry. Gonna go J. There we go. And image, adjustment, hue saturation. Alright, so we're going to move it towards blue tones. We're going to lower saturation though. There we go. Alright, that seems pretty good. Now, all of this area could be clouds. So, what we're going to do here is free pick. Yep, that's me, free pick. I don't think they're going to want to fight the rock in its nest. So again, I don't know why I'm building this, but you know, I feel inspired to build it. So we're going to do clouds. And we do have a cloud brush we could use. We're going to do clouds top down. Alright, this could definitely work. Right here. Alright, that's good. We're going to copy it. Okay, we're going to go back over here, paste it. There we go. Like that. Nice. Alright, so then we're going to go here and do this. Alright, yeah, cool, but I have to... over and down. Good. We're going to go up to this layer. We're going to see V. Alright, then we're going to go in here and we're going to filter, blur, and we're going to blur more. And we got to blur the edges here. So what we're going to do is do this. And then we're going to do select. Where is it? Select, modify, feather. We're going to do 50. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so we got clouds down there hiding the rest. Everything's kind of blue up here. We could do this to get the nest a little brown again if we wanted to. But everything is cold and frozen and shit, so probably not. I'm going to duplicate this again. I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to go to desaturate. I'm going to go to brightness contrast. I'm going to turn the brightness up to create like snow. There we go. And now we're going to go through with a soft brush. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and keep a lot of that effect to get like snow here and there. Kind of clinging to everything. And this will just add a bit of color back in places. But overall, now we have a nice snow covered map that is high enough up that you can't see the bottom of the cliff. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to save it out as a WebP, and we'll call this AM for afternoon maps, and we're going to put rock nest, and we're going to put snow, and there we go. All right. Heading back over to our Foundry game. Under the snowy section, I'm going to make a new map. We're going to call it Rocks Nest. All right. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to grab the background image. We're going to go to Deforge. We're going to go up to maps. Cool. And this is definitely a mountain area. We'll go here, and I think it's in the downloads folder. And it's probably got saved right into here. There we go. 30 minutes till the game. Come on. I mean, we have plenty for them to do today, but I'd like to get a lot of prep done today. All right. We select Rock's Nest. We hit save. We hit save. All right. We go over to the Rock's Nest map. Looks great. So one thing we could do here, which is pretty fun, is we could have the clouds only on a certain part of the map, which would be pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this tool, and we're going to make a bounding box, and the bounding box is going to be like, hey, this is so high up, there's no fucking clouds here. So we're gonna do that. All right, and we're gonna say no weather. Boop. All right, so then we're gonna turn on for the scene. It's just a lot of clouds. So we're gonna turn the density up and save. There we go. Maybe the scale of the clouds too. There we go. I like that. All right. So with that sorted, this will be the Rock's Nest. Where's the rock? Let's see. Here's the rock. The rock is kind of strong, but not too strong. Put the rock right here. That'll do it. Great. And then one last place that the Rock likes to fight people raw in the adventure is the way back down the mountain if they go past Toslenka, past a bridge. It is one of the Rock's favorite... God damn it. One of the Rock's favorite places to attack people is right here. Let's see. It's so loud. Alright. Oh my god. Yeah. Not saying I play in Foundry when I'm a player with the game muted and then just put on my own music, but that's kind of exactly what I do. I hate the music that gets used in like these pre-mades. The music that Dom uses is okay when he remembers to the music, but like in the Abomination Vaults, that was the worst. And then streaming it, I had to use the music. It was terrible. Okay, so yeah, this is this. Things got knocked off the bridge. Blah blah blah. They were here. So this is where it wants to fight them. This is where the Rock wants to come down and just fuck them up. We'll see. Alright, so that means that we have Argynvost done, we have the Rock done. We got the Moose done. I don't know if we got the Moose done. We should probably also have comment tool enabled on this. So Argynvost, Snow Pass, or Entrance. Alright. The Rock is Nest, Mountain, Pass, Bridge. Mountain Forest Pass. Alright, cool. The moose could be anywhere. Let's see if we've got the actor for the moose. So, let's see. Mightiest Moose. Do we also have Angriest Squirrel? We do. Alright. So, moose. Okay. Don't forget to add the squirrel. Alright. Excellent. Let's see. Angry rock squirrel. Well, for one, we gotta give him back his hit points. There we go. Angry rock squirrel is a CR6, LOL. He has this bite. Latch on, the angry squirrel can grapple the target. That's cool. That's all it says. It can grapple the target. Alright. Let's see. How about this? Add a little more spice here. If a creature ends its turn with the angry squirrel still grappling them, comma, they lose 1 hit die. There we go. Undead elementals and constructs are immune to this effect. So most of the party at this point. Lovely. Alright. It's got a nasty tail attack. Let's see. If damage, con save, or paralyzed lingering. That's fantastic. What is the... let's see. I mean, while we're still in 5e, we might as well live that crazy 5e life. Oh, bro, like, I think raw per the adventure, the wins are always like that in this adventure. Like, I think they're always trying to, I don't know if they have force move rules. That'd be pretty sick. We could do that for sure, as a result of the rock. At this point, though, even though this was a low magic, no magic campaign, they have taken so many deals from the Dark Powers that one of them can just cast control weather. So I'll see if he remembers to do that in the game. Alright, so Shocking Tail has a flat Constitution 12. Most people should be able to make that. Alright, it's got Glide, it's got Grappler, Standing Leap, Wounded Fury. Alright, excellent. So where can you fight Moose and Squirrel? Alright, Moose and Squirrel can be fought just about anywhere. According to the player maps, though, where did we put the fucking moose? Alright, we put bear in the Northeast Territory. We put moose in the Foresty Highlands. Okay. So, I have a map for this. Forest. We've got Waterfall Cave. Nah. We've got Selvig Woods? Maybe. I could have sworn I made a custom for this. Maybe there's mountains? Alright, let's go to scenes. Scenes question. Mountain. Alright, I got Mountain Pass. I've got Spooky Mountain Climb. I've got Snowy Mountain Path. And that's about it. I got Mountain Altar. Okay. Custom Curse of Strahd locales. Alright, we got the Curse of Strahd Fjording Road River Stream. That sounds pretty cool. Fjording Road River Stream. Ooh, this is a good one. I've been here before. What's another good one they could fight this out? Mountains of Barovia. I like this for that map. So we're gonna do Moose Mountains of Barovia map. Oh. I'll put this like that. Alright, Moose is done. Baba Lysaga. Alright. So, that would be... I don't even think I have this imported yet. Curse of Strahd. Berez. Yeah, we don't have Berez. So let's drag Berez over. Got 24 minutes till the game. Doing great. Getting a lot of prep done. Feeling good this morning. Okay. So, Berez. Okay. How much Berez Adventure do we really want with the time we have left? I'm getting into Pathfinder 2e, and I'm considering getting Foundry to have it become my platform to host my sessions. If you plan, this isn't a joke, and this isn't a promotion. Do not try to play Pathfinder online anywhere but Foundry. I'm just telling you right now. Foundry VTT is the only way that you should be playing Pathfinder 2e online. Period. Everything's free. Everything's already built for you. The community is insane about keeping everything up to date. Automation is incredibly well done. It's just, I couldn't imagine using any other platform. It would be madness to use any other platform. We started running a lot of Pathfinder over here, and it's been just an absolute joy to run versus trying to get 5e to work in Foundry. I would say if I could do it again, I would have stayed on Roll20 for my D&D games, because at least then I would know that it doesn't really work very well, and I would like plan around that. I've had my heart broken and the rug pulled out from under me so many times in the last 3 or 4 years, where like they just keep making changes to the way D&D works in Foundry. Yeah, Pathfinder, completely different story. Pathfinder's completely different story. So, yeah, definitely look into it. There's some pretty good videos out there. The problem with Foundry is they kind of age out real fast because the platform's always being updated. But you'll be able to pick up the Pathfinder Foundry stuff really fast, I think. I don't know if Kobold DM, if his video series is still accurate or up to date, but he was doing a lot of Pathfinder 2 Foundry work before he was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a paid DM and map maker instead. But you can check those out because he's great, or they're great, I guess. So, all right, we've got this great map. We got fog and everything. Love it. Now we're going to Baba Lysaga. Overview of Berez. I don't know how much Berez Adventure they're really down for, or if they're just going to fly right to her hut and be like, get out here, nerd, and they're going to beat her up. I would like them to fight my cool custom lizard men, but I'm totally okay with them not fighting my cool custom lizard men, if they feel like avoiding it. I don't think they're going to be able to fight Honker. I think they're just going to go right to Baba Lysaga and kick her ass. So we're going to focus on that. So let's go to her hut. All right. We've got her hut here, and it is lovely. We got the Skullcopter. I need to swap the Skullcopter out for the other skull. This one. There we go. Or there's just a boat option. All right, go to the token for Skullcopter, swap it out. All right, now which Baba do I got? Do I got the Wizard Baba, or do I have the Raw Baba? I want the Wizard Baba. Baba Lysaga Wizard is. That's who we want. Yeah, get rid of this fucking bullshit one. There we go. All right. Babalai Zaga, the Wizardess. All right. We're going to delete this. Now, she had a pretty... She gave the other party a hard time. Now, one of the things that gave the other party a hard time was they had... come on. What do they have? Oh yeah, these scarecrows, these effigies. Now, I made the effigies like too dangerous last time. So this time around, I'm gonna just have some scarecrows. All right, we're gonna duplicate them, and we're gonna do scarecrow effigy. All right, we're gonna give them 100 hit points each, like we did before. All right. Now, with these scarecrows, I'm going to have them in the moment, like, they're going to spend their first action to bind themselves to a target. So that's how we're gonna pull that off. So, let's see. All their other abilities are kind of shit. The whole point of them is that they can take hits. We'll raise their... level up to 5, get their CR a little bit higher. We'll raise their dexterity up as well. Alright, so we're going to go in here, and we're going to put Fearsome Claw. Alright, and we'll go in here, get rid of that. Let's see. Creatures struck must whiz save or become feared until the end of their next turn. There we go. So under Fearsome Claw, blah blah blah, we want it to be finesse and magical. We'll go down here and do @mod for the damage. And then we'll raise the wisdom save to a 16. And good. Alright, Bloodied Recharge, multi-attack, 2 claw attacks, Terrifying Gaze. Alright, so with Terrifying Gaze, we'll just raise the wisdom save up to a 16. There we go. And let's see, 16. Okay. Under the multi-attack, we'll go ahead and add, they also use their Terrifying Gaze if it is available. Alright, cool. Alrighty. And then the False Appearance, new ability, Horrifying Killer. Rejection of the self. Okay, and then they have another ability called Imitation. We'll put Flattery. There we go. All right. Now I did custom like tokens last time. I don't really feel like doing custom tokens this time. They'd be cool, but shrug. So we'll do Flattery, and it will be the Scarecrow effigy shifts and changes its appearance and demeanor, that's a tough word, to mimic the target creature. They now share a deep bond. Period. Okay. Alright, now share a deep bond, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to make that the layer action, I think, is one of these guys will bond to one of the characters. Having them like right off the bat is kind of nuts. So we'll do that. All right, cool. Okay, and then we got the house here, and the house is technically alive. Where is the living house? Where's the hut? Hold on, hut. Creeping hut. There we go. The creeping hut was honestly like the strongest part of the fight, really. Yeah, it's got 60-foot reach with its roots. It's fucking crazy. That's just bananas. Alright. And then hide that. Good. Money. That's great. So, Babala Zaga, check. Argynvost halt for drop-off. Sun's out, guns out. Okay, so this is the only group so far that's even considered doing this. So, we need Argynvost. Let's go grab that out of the compendium. Argynvost halt. Alright. Now, Argynvost halt, in order to do this, they have to do something, I think, with like the tower in the backyard. Question mark. Let's see. Yeah. It's kind of lame, honestly. There's like no stairs or anything to get up to the roof. I'm not really sure how to make this a cooler fight. What do we got? The 6th floor. Let's see what that's looking like. Alright, they just got a fucking tower back here. It's just a spire. It'd be cooler if they had to climb to the top of this one, I think, than the one in the graveyard. This is like the tallest tower, right? Maybe that's covered in the adventure. Hold on. Let's see. D&D Beyond, sources, Curse of Strahd. Go over here. I know that raising the stakes has like a good alternative for this that we could look up as well. Let's see. Argynvost halt. Special events. Alright. So we got Q16 in the back here. And then we got this other shit in the front. Scroll. Special events, special delivery, Aragol's hut. Lighting the beacon. Alright. When the skull of Argynvost halt is placed in the dragon's mausoleum, which is Q16, the dragon spirit transforms into a brilliant light that fills this room and flashes across the valley like the beacon of a lighthouse. Even if the tower is cast down, the light of Argynvost remains where it is, flashing in the sky. Although the mountains prevent the beacon's light from reaching Castle Ravenloft directly, Strahd can see the light's glow in the sky to the west. The beacon can be seen in Valakai, Krezik, and Berez, as well as from the Old Bone Grinder, Van Richten's Tower, and the Werewolf Den. This beacon can be felt by creatures even that are blind. The light allows good aligned creatures to experience glimmers of hope and joy. While the beacon is lit, all characters and other creatures opposed to Strahd gain a +1 to AC and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia. So we should probably make a effect for that. So we'll go over here, and then we'll put armor, mage armor. No, we'll put faith. What is that shit called? Shield of Faith. All right, we're gonna duplicate Shield of Faith, and we're gonna call it Beacon of Protection. And then we'll put while the beacon shines. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. So, save that. It's called Beacon. Alright. That is not where I wanted to put that description. Beacon of Protection should be up here. This should just be... yeah, whatever. That's weird. Listen, this is the description. You don't put the description there. This is the title. This is where you put the title. It's very weird. Alright, changes. Armor class +1. And then we want lighting the beacon also gives a +1 to saving throws. Alright. Saves. Concentration saves. Save damage. We want all saves. Let's see. All. Traits all. Bonuses all. Tools all. Bonuses. Spells all. You fucking kidding me. Alright. Let's see. System abilities. Attributes. More attributes. Details. Resources. Skills. Wouldn't saves be before skills? Spells, tools, traits. Let's see. Bless. No. Yeah, Bless might have it. Hold on. Alright, edit effect. Alright. Spell attack, weapon attack. There we go. System abilities, saves. Alright. And +1. Should we just have them be blessed? I mean, that seems way cooler than this, but, I mean, +1 to armor class is like, alright, I guess. They are going to get the benefit of a dragon, so that's cool. Alright. Let's see. Did we do it right? Beacon. Edit effects. Yeah, alright. So, Beacon of Protection is set. That's good. Alright. 7 minutes. Raising the stakes. What do you got for us? Alright. Castle Ravenloft. Argynvost. Race against time. The beacon is lit. If the characters can return Argynvost's skull, run this event as written in the module. Dang, bro. I thought there'd be a little bit more to it. Alright, let's see. Argynvost. As a silver dragon. So we got ancient silver dragon. Alright. Do we have an ancient silver dragon over here already? Look at that. We already do. Okay. What else could he have? I like the idea that his frightful presence would be inspiring presence. I don't know how to spell presence. Oof. That's rough. Alright. Let's see. Frightful presence. We'll go inspiring presence. Each of the dragon's choice, blah blah blah, with 120 feet is aware of it. Gains immunity to fear and resistance to cold. There we go. I don't know how that's going to come in handy, but there we go. Alright, then we'll go here and go to data. Let's see, core data, icons, magic. There's not one for cold. Damn, bro. Alright. We'll do this. Cool. Okay. So, I think that we're not going to make it through this. So, I'm going to put for Resurrected, Ancient Silver Dragon, need stat block. Alright. And then we'll put, oh, Sun's Out, Guns Out. Alright. Passive buff in convenient effects. There we go. And that's good. Alright, so now we've got to finish the dragon. Other areas that they will be going to over the next couple weeks include Krezk, for hunting the fish, which would be the lake, and then the bone grinder, which we will need to get that sorted out. Wait, why are they going to the bone grinder? Oh, yeah, to break the curse or whatever. Okay. Then we've got land bind breaking. Okay. So wait, why are they going to the bone grinder? They're gonna meet at the bone grinder. Okay, they're gonna meet at the bone grinder. Got it. All right, then we got the bear. That shouldn't be too bad. And then the Kresik teleporter again. They teleport into the crypts. They grab the sword, though they might not know where the sword is now because the two women that knew where the sword is are both dead. Destroy the heart, and then Hall of Bones for Strahd. 3 minutes till game. Let me see. Do we have Hall of Bones? We don't. Alright. That's because Castle Ravenloft is not currently an active scene in the game. Okay. Once they get off the mountain, we can get rid of Amber Temple and Toslenka Pass and the snowy maps, probably. So that'll clean things up quite a bit. Technically, we could archive the village of Kresik since they're not there. Jenny's hut and Van Richten's tower could be deleted as well to free up some room. There we go. All right. Village, towns, and settlements. Apparently that folder is empty anyways, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, I put all the megaliths into one folder, so that's good. Everything else is for travel, which they're going to need. Alright, and they're not going to run the Path of the Aspirant again, so I should be able to delete that. I'm kind of afraid to delete it, though, because I don't think I backed it up yet. Let me check. Scenes. Path. Nope, that's Oath. Path. I don't see Path of the Aspirant in here, so I'm going to steal that real quick before I delete it. Because, like, that was a pain in the ass to light that shit, so I don't want to do that again. Alright, so we can get rid of that. They are not going to be guests of Castle Ravenloft again, so we can delete that. And that is much better. Okay. Let's go ahead and raid Lex's channel. Hopefully he is home and streaming and all that. Otherwise, I guess I'll be streaming GM View like I did yesterday. Anyways. Here we go. And raid. Alright, I'll be back later tonight to work on some Mythic Odyssey and run Mythic Odyssey. Hope everybody has a great Sunday and a good week. Don't forget Extra Life is coming up. Save you money for those sick kids and blowing up leshies and causing mayhem in the Pathfinder 2 system. If you want more information about it, hop onto our Discord server. The links are in the Twitch description down below. Alright, see you next time.